afternoon, students. I hope this class will be good for you guys according to our sound system technically. Today I'm going to start my session with IMC Integrated Marketing Communications. Before that, I want to tell about marketing communications tools. As you can see here on the screen, marketing communication tools. What are those tools which are going to help us in promoting our products? First thing is advertising. What do you mean by advertisement? Advertisement is nothing but attracting or knowing or giving the information from one place to another place, from one person to another person, from one time to another time. It can be in a different way where we are going to have the promotion of our product. Now, if you see here that the advertisement and direct marketing are mail, social media, trade show-offs, seminars, webinars, newsletters, catalogs, brochures. All these are the examples of marketing communications tools. Now, we'll go by one in a small or a brief way. Advertising is nothing but sharing of ideas in the form of a symbol or in the form of a small message and in the form of a data, where it is going to bring the awareness of the product or the brand in the minds of the customers. Now, the advertisement can be like e-marketing is there. You can go for direct TV, media, social media is there, where with the customer can able to identify or select it with the help of social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, and others sorts of things. Now, apart from that, there is direct marketing also, where the people are going to sell about the product. Advertisement is also shows about the boarding. Some boards will be there where we can go for identifying the customers' needs and wants and bringing in the minds of the researcher. And advertisement is a tool where the people are going to gather the information about the product and they are going to purchase it, or they are going to make their mindset to get the awareness of the product or to purchase the product. After seeing the advertisement is nothing that it is bringing the awareness among the individuals. Depends on the customers to purchase or not. Now, another tool is direct mail or email. You can send the mail to the customer. Sometimes people are not about having the time to see the advertisement, so they will see the mails. By seeing the mails also are the direct mails where the people will be able to get the awareness. Like if I take an example of IT sectors, many people are nowadays not available of purchasing or getting the information about the product. They are very busy in their life, so these mails are the direct mail helps them about the awareness of the product, and chances are there that they are going to purchase it. For examples, some advertisements are there which are coming in the form of the advertisement, or the mail will be there. You will get, there will be a reminder again and again for you. It is also helpful. That is, a mail is also becoming a marketing communication tool. The third one is social media. As many people are aware of how the social media like social media and print media is also there, where we can promote our product, where the marketing, it is also a tool where we can communicate with the customers directly. Coming to the social media, as before, just I informed you that social media is also there, like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And print media like newspaper and some TV shows will also be there. Nowadays it is going off. Now trade shows are also there, seminars, webinars will be there. Trade shows, for example, a group of audience are coming together for an opening of a big market or shopping mall where they will show off their products. Seminars will be conducted by the good specialists or celebrities peoples, or the webinars will be conducted online for awareness of the product in the minds of the customer. Not only that, newsletters also there where you can go for attracting the customer. Now next one is integrated marketing. Integrated marketing is a marketing strategy that stresses the importance of the consistent, seamless, multi-dimensional brand experience for the consumer. This means that each branding effort across television, radio, print, internet, and in person is presented in a similar style that reinforces the brand's ultimate message. Like, what are the IMC tools? First, let me explain you what do you mean by IMC. It's an integrated marketing communications where it is the duty of the marketing people or the marketing department, that they have to focus on the from the starting point of the manufacturing to the last end point, that is at the sales, that means purchases of the product by the customers. So all these things should have to be taken place. What are the new strategies we have to implement, what are the tactics we have to follow, what are the things we have to focus, so that the marketing can go smoothly. What are the problems or errors are identifying in the product, they have to analyze it, and they should have to bring some new features for the development of the product, and it should not be increased anymore. Else it's nothing but for example, some if I take an example of a cell phone, 10 years back the cell phone was in such a way that the people were unable to identify uh, the features. That means there was no camera in the cell phone, there was no torchlight in the cell phone, there was no scanning software, or the applications were not there on those days. Simply we have to make a call, we have to detect the call. That means incoming and outgoing, and little bit messages and little bit songs we can listen, like some small applications like calculator will be there, calendar will be there, like that the situation was there. But the new features what we are seeing in the present mobile, it was not there. Like, we are having torchlight in our mobile, we are having the video recording, we are having the camera, we are having the scanner where we can take the printout, where we can share the WhatsApp is there, we can get it even though if you don't have the uh, balance of for ingoing outgoing bond. Then with the help of this internet balance, we can chat, we can communicate, we can have a video call with the help of WhatsApp or some softwares. So this is the problems where the integrated marketing people have identified in the last 10 or 15 years, and they have uploaded. And nowadays many things are there. And one we can't say that in future what are the new things are coming. Nowadays you may have seen that some mobiles, they are with the help of the touchscreen on our hands or palm, what it may be, people are having. So 10 years back or 15 years back, no one has expected that the people can communicate each other by sitting in one corner of the world to the another corner of the world. They can communicate, they can have a video call, and they can communicate. So it has the future has come in true. That means what they had focused, what the problems, what the request future was there on those days, the demand, it has been fulfilled nowadays. So this is it is the main work of it. So integrated marketing is a marketing strategy that stresses, that will focus mostly on the importance of the consistency, particular time, and particular thing or the future, seamless multi-dimensional brand experience. What are the things of the customers are needed, that will focus on. That means that each branding effort across television, what are the things will be there in the television, radio, print, internet, all these are the marketing communications tools, is presented in a similar style that reinforce the brand ultimate message. Now we will go another thing, that is IMC communications tools: advertising, direct marketing, interactive and internet marketing, sales promotions, publicity and public, and personal selling. Now we will go here advertisement, advantages of advertising. First we will go for the advertising. Advertisers control the message, cost effective way to communicate with large audience, effective way to create brand images and symbolic appeals, often can be effective way to strive responsive chore with consumers. See, first, what do you mean by advertisement? We have to understand. Advertisement is nothing but any paid, that means it is any paid form of communication about an organization or the product, service, idea caused by any identified sponsor. It's in paid form of non-personal communication about an organization or the product or the service or idea or caused by any identified sponsor. Now, uh, these are the things. Advertisers are controls the message, cost effectiveness, way to communicate with large audience, effective way to create brand images, and symbolic appeals. Often you can be effective way to strive responsive toward the consumer. See, the advertiser will control the message, how much the title should be, how many letters should be there, how much, what the good words or the sentence should be there, where we are, the company can attract the audience or the customers on his with his message. The cost effective. See, with the help of advertisement, they have to see, always we should have to advertise day by day, or we have to make at the time of starting of the new product only we have to give the advertisement, or we have to give in between also, or no need. All these things will be focused by the advertiser peoples, and cost effective way communication will be in large. So what he will do in place of giving the in the large audience, he will totally focus on the TV, where the TV or the TV channels will be there. Lot of the whole India, the whole country can see it and they can communicate. Sometimes the people will not see the audios of the TV and they will focus on the newspaper. So he will focus on the newspaper also. First, he should have to gather the report and information from where he can get it and from where he should have to approach it. That means what sort of advertisement he should have to focus. And effective way to create brand images. He should have to focus on the effective way. What are the effective ways he should have to create? First, by the seeing the advertisement quality, who should be the celebrity, who is going to speak on the what product, and what sort of message he are they are giving to you, what is the need in the market, either it is there in the market or not already, they have to focus on it. All these things will be there, controlled by the advertiser. Next, classification of advertisement. One more thing here. Disadvantages of advertising. What will be there? It will be the high cost of purchasing and running ads. This will be credibility problems and consumers skepticism, and clutter will be there. Difficulty in determining effectiveness. So these are the different. See, it is anyhow it's very high cost for producing and running ads for the company. One by one, it is going. For a time being, at the time of advertisement, will be given at the time of launching the product. That is very important. And these are the things which you have seen on the screen. You can focus on it. Now, next one is classification of advertising. Advertising to consumer markets, national advertising, India level or country level, retail and local advertising. Otherwise, it should be a retail or local. Like when the product or the product will be gone in a local level only. So the local advertisement, the local TV channels, or the cables, people should have to be focused on this so that we can save our cost and budget. And the local people should purchase further. For example, some products will be there where it will be purchased by the local people of that local things only. If once it got branded in the country or the places where the people can also purchase those products, or it will be in the demand. Some what are the local goods nowadays? If you go to North India, North Indian people should focus mostly on the chapati, comparing with the rice goods. So even though if you are advertising for the biryani, they'll purchase, they'll eat once or twice or thrice, not forever. How the South Indian peoples will have addicted to it, but they will focus mostly on the chapati. So we have to see that. And what are the advertisement? Increased demand, primary demand for the product category, and selective demand for the specific brand. These are the important things we have to focus. And another thing is business and professional advertisement. What is business advertisement? That means business to business advertising, professional advertising, and trade advertising. See, business to business means one person is going to give advertisement about one business, and but it is launching to another business also. So that kind of advertisement is focused. Professional business, like professional person or a big person is there, like an institute is there where the people are going to come to that organization by a good celebrity or by that particular person. Or trade advertisement, by the help of the trade, one business which is taking place or the commerce which is taking place from one person to another person, by one place to another place, in the depending on the requirement of the product on the consumer side, that trade advertisement will also be there. Now, direct marketing. What is direct marketing? A system of marketing by which organizations communicate directly with target customers to generate a response and or a transaction. So, what does it mean? A system of marketing by which organizations communicate directly with target customers to generate a response or a transaction. Now, what is the importance of advantages of direct marketing? You can see on the screen, changes in the society have made consumers more re- receptive to direct marketing, allows marketers to be very selective and target specific segments of customers. Message can be customized for specific customers. Effectiveness easier to message. What are the disadvantages of direct marketing? Lack of customers receptivity and very low response rates. It's clutter. That means too many messages will be there, which is not useful. Image problem, particularly with telemarketing, are some pixels not big clear while we are doing the direct marketing also. Or the pictures in the blur shape. Now, direct marketing deals methods are direct mail, catalogs, telemarketing, direct response, ads, direct selling, internet. Now, interactive internet or interactive marketing or internet marketing, a form of marketing communication through interactive media which allow for a two-way flow of information whereby users can participate in and modify the content of the information they receive in real time. Now, advantages of interactive internet marketing. Okay. One of the important advantages, it can be used for a variety of IMC functions. Messages can be tailored to specify specific interests and needs of customers. Interactive nature of the internet leads to higher level of involvement. Can provide large amount of information to customers. Disadvantage of interactive internet marketing. Internet is not yet a mass media or medium as many consumers lack access. Attention to internet ads is very low. Great deal of clutter on the internet. Audience measurement is a problem on the internet. Now next, uses of the tool on IMC. So these are the things where we can see. If you see on the screen, it has been mentioned clearly as an advertising medium to inform, educate, and persuade customers. That means bringing the awareness of the customers about our product. We have to focus on these things. This internet as a IMC will become, that means in IMC, internet has become one of the tool for direct sales to obtain customers database information, to communicate and interact with buyers, provide customer service and support, to build and maintain customer relationships, as a tool for implementing and sales promotion, as a tool for implementing publicity public relationship program. So the internet is important IMC tool. It's 3 a.m. Do you know where your current mileage balance is? So this is one advertisement. That means with the help of internet, we are going to secure these things. Now, what is sales promotions? Sales promotion is one of the marketing activity that provide extra value or incentives to the sales force. I mean, sales distributions are ultimate consumers and can stimulate immediate sales. So we are having two sides of things. One consumer oriented, another one is trade oriented. In consumer oriented, targeted to the ultimate users of a product or service. What are the things for the consumer they will get? Coupons will be there, sampling will be there, premiums will be there, rebates will be there, contests will be there, swift stocks will be there, pop materials will be there. Coming to the trade oriented, targeted toward marketing intermediaries such as retailers, wholesalers, or distributors. Promotions, allowances, merchandise allowances, price deals, sales contents, trade-off. Next, sales promotions use. What are the use of sales promotions? So it will introduce the new product. It will get existing customers to buy more. That means old customers will not always. It will be there always. They will attract to the new customers also. And the combat competition, increase sales in off seasons, increase retail inventories. Next, tie in advertising and personal selling. It will help in enhance personal selling efforts too. Now, publicity. What is the publicity? Publicity is nothing but it is a kind of non-personal communications regarding an organization, product, service, or idea, not directly paid for or run under identified sponsorship. Publicity is nothing but it is a non-personal communication where it will promote a company or the brand or the person or the service. See, what are the advantages of publicity? Credit will be there, credit will be there, and low cost will be there, although not totally free. Often results in the word of mouth, from word to word. It focus on from one person to another person. like a celebrity is giving the message to one and all, the audience are listening to it and they are focusing, and they are he is going to make the mindset to purchase the product, and the people are ready to purchase by seeing the quality, by price, by functions of the tools or the product. Now what are the disadvantages of the publicity? Not always under control of organization can be negative. Okay, so these are the things. And publicity vehicles, news releases in the newspaper and articles, press conference will be there, special events will be there. So these are the things where we are going to focus on it. Next thing, advertising versus publicity. What do you mean by, what are the difference between advertisement versus publicity? Here are the some factors. Control will be there. When the controlling comes, advertisement can create a great control over the peoples, but whereas the publicity, it will control very little, because publicity will be there from person to person, from one person or in a group, but whereas advertisement will be in a, it is targeting to a huge audience. Now credit will be low in the advertisement, but it will be high. See, this credit goes to the so and so person, and the publicity will be high in that. Coming to the reach, it will be achievable and it is undetermined. Frequency, it is schedulable, it is undetermined. Frequency, advertisement will be schedulable. What are the things should have to come one by one? What word or what letter should have to come? What message should have to be given? It is totally schedulable. Whereas in publicity, it is undetermined. Coming to the cost, some specific cost will be there. Whereas in publicity, it will be unspecific or very low. We are now flexibility. It is in the advertisement. It is high. Flexible will be there. Once the advertisement will be given, it is fixed, it is high, no more. In coming to the publicity, chances are there that will be low. Timing, it will be specific timing and it is a tentative timing. Whenever the publicity will be takes place, it will be a tentative. It depends on the mood or it depends on the condition and situation of the person. Now public relation, what are the management functions which evaluates public attitudes, identify the policies and procedures of an individuals or organizations in the public interest, and executes a program of action to earn public understanding and acceptance. Tools used by public relations like publicity, special publications, community activity, participation, fundraising, special event sponsorship. All these things will come under this thing. Now personal selling. Direct person, that means personal selling, as you know, door-to-door communication or person-to-person communication, whereby a seller attempts to assist and or persuade prospective buyers to purchase a product or services. In direct, what are the one advantages of direct personal selling is direct contact between the buyer and sellers allows for more flexible. It contains tailored can sales message to specific needs of customers, allows for more direct and immediate feedback. Sales effort can be targeted to specific market and customers who are best prospects. High cost per contact, expensive way to reach a large audience, and difficult to have consistent uniform message delivered to all customers. These are the things. Now with the, this is the last thing, last picture you can see IMC totally marketing communication. First it is going for the promotions and analysis of communication process, budget is there, and develop integrated marketing communication program by advertising, sales promotions, publicity, personal selling, direct marketing, internet, and these are the format. And this video is there one already. I had uploaded one video in a with deep explanation about IMC in the last class, but because of the students request, the voice is echoing. So once again I had just gone through with a briefly explanation about the IMC, integrated marketing communication. Thanking you for watching. Please comment your attendance in the comment box for your attendance. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching all these things.